Did you know that everything around you, from your fleeting thoughts to the distant stars, is energy? And you are the one who controls it, even if you don't realize it. Your brain is constantly processing millions of signals, but it also creates invisible filters that keep you trapped in thought patterns. But what if you could break through those limitations and unlock the power that lies within? It's not about finding new sources of energy, but about using the energy you already have more intelligently. This isn't magic, it's real science based on understanding how the brain and the universe work. You'll discover the secrets of the quantum world, learn to master your focus, and see through the illusions your mind creates. You'll learn not just to observe, but to participate in the creation of your own reality. You won't need complicated tools or years of practice. With a clear, step-by-step approach, you will see the change from day one. Are you ready to discover your true power? Let's start this journey where all limits are just illusions, and your possibilities are endless. Before diving deeper into the content, like and subscribe to the channel to know more mysteries. 1. Platform. It's all about energy and control. Everything is energy. The universe, your body, the silent thoughts in your mind, all revolve in invisible currents of energy. But what's so amazing about this? You, without even realizing it, are in control. You not only receive energy, but you also reshape and transmit it into the world around you. However, there is a guard in your head, the filter of your brain. This filter not only helps you focus, but also traps you in familiar patterns, obscuring your true potential. But the secret is not in the amount of energy you hold, but in how you use it. One smart move, one timely decision, everything can change. And the most magical thing is to break down the barriers between your conscious and subconscious mind. When you do, you not only see the world more clearly, but you also tap into possibilities that are beyond anything you ever thought possible. 2. Awareness and focus. Begin by stopping and feeling your breath. Each rhythm is a connection, each breath of air passing through your lips is a reminder that you are living in the flow of universal energy. In this moment, you are not just breathing, you are focusing, you are exploring. But your brain, being a double-edged sword, likes to create shortcuts. It only keeps what was once important, ignoring what is unfamiliar. These shortcuts, while convenient, inadvertently lock your perception into a familiar loop. The interesting thing is that you can train it. Focus is not just about quieting the mind, but also about unlocking what has been forgotten. Imagine seeing the energy lines around you, connections that were previously overlooked, now becoming clear as guiding rays. When your awareness expands, you not only see, but you understand and control. And from there, everything changes, the way your brain processes, the way you perceive the world. In that change, you not only master energy, but you master yourself. 3. Quantum worlds and connections. In the quantum world, reality doesn't follow the usual rules we know. Tiny particles can appear in multiple places at once, and they're instantly connected regardless of distance. And strangely enough, your gaze, your mere observation, has the power to change reality. Empty space? Not at all. At the quantum level, everything is connected, energy and information flows incessantly, transcending all spatial barriers. What does this mean for you? That you are not just an outsider looking in on the world. Your act of observing is the agent shaping it. When you look, you don't just see, you create. And this knowledge isn't just theoretical. Quantum technology, from supercomputers to unbreakable encryption systems, is changing the way the world works. But remember, you are inseparable from what you observe. You and reality are inseparably linked. What you see, feel, and imagine are all links in the all-encompassing quantum web. 4. Changes and disruption of old models. Energy never leaves or appears. It is always present, woven into every moment, every breath. What we see is not energy moving, but its state changing, from stillness to movement, from potentiality to actuality. But you are mistaken in thinking that you can control energy by moving it. The secret lies in changing the state, gently, but powerfully. Imagine that you are not pushing a door, but simply changing the way it opens. And your brain, an ever-evolving wonder, is the tool you use to do just that. With its plasticity, it constantly creates new pathways, undoes old thinking, and shapes previously untapped possibilities. Limits? They are not reality, they are phantoms of your own making. Try something new, step outside your comfort zone, and you will see them vanish like mist in the sun. Look into the quantum mirror where all energy reflects. Through it, you will not only see the connection, but also see yourself, the shaper of reality, the one who breaks all the rules to discover the impossible. 5. Observation and awareness. When you observe, you don't just see, you change. Your attention is not a meaningless act, but a brush that paints the reality you live. But between stimulus and response, there is a tiny, often overlooked space. And it is in that space that you have power. The power to choose, to change, to not be bound by the familiar, ingrained responses of your mind. Observe, but do not judge. Let your consciousness be like still water, reflecting everything honestly, undiluted by judgment or prejudice. You are not just an observer. You are part of the painting, a brushstroke creating your own shape. Every look, every thought, every choice contributes to shaping the world around you. And that is freedom, the choice of what you observe and how you observe. In this universe, you do not just exist, you create, you define, and you control your reality. 6. Movies on mind and creativity. In the quiet darkness of your mind, a movie plays. It's not just a vague memory or a fleeting dream, it's a script you write, direct, and act out. These images, seemingly unreal scenes, are incredibly powerful. They shape your emotions, dictate your actions, and influence how you navigate the real world. But what if the movie was dark? What if the only scenes were fear, failure, and limitation? You're not stuck. You can change. By rewriting your script, you turn negative movies into stories filled with hope, strength, and light. The amazing thing is that the brain doesn't differentiate between reality and imagination. When you paint a positive world in your mind, your body and soul respond as if it were actually happening. Practice. Create vivid, detailed images, feel them as if you were living them. Let your mental movie become a powerful tool, not only to change your reality, but also to create the future you want. 7. True natures and unity. Behind all the thoughts, emotions, and noise of the mind, there is something eternal, unwavering awareness. You are not the chaotic thoughts or fleeting emotions, but the witness of everything, still and all-encompassing. Thoughts are like clouds passing through the sky of consciousness. They appear and disappear, but the sky remains the same. When you realize this, you will see that everything that appears, whether it is a small thought or the whole vast world, is surrounded by consciousness. From then on, your actions are no longer bound by your limited ego, but come from a deep and comprehensive awareness. Every decision, every word bears the mark of unity and harmony with everything around you. And the strangest thing? This awareness is not something you have to search for or achieve. It has always been there, your natural state. Just stop, and you will see your true nature, radiant and limitless. 8. Delusions of reality and awakening. The reality you see, touch, and feel, is it really what you think it is? Or is it just a picture painted by your experiences, beliefs, and the subtle filters of your mind? In this world, every sense, every emotion, even your ego, are interpretations, stories told to you by your brain. But there is another, more subtle illusion: social media. It is not just a window to the world, but a distorted mirror where you constantly compare yourself to unrealistic images. The gap between you and reality grows, and you gradually get lost in patterns that do not belong to you. Breaking free from this illusion is not easy, but it is necessary. Only when you realize that everything is just a veil covering the truth can you step out of the cycle of limitation. And then comes an awakening, not to deny reality, but to take responsibility. Responsibility for creating one's own experience, a reality not distorted by illusion, but built from pure awareness and free will. 9. Moments of awakening and freedom. Each moment of awakening comes in its own way, like a flash of light in the darkness. And once you see it, you cannot go back. The truth, once touched, will always be within you, indelible. But to awaken, you must question everything. Question the deeply held beliefs you have carried all your life, to shatter the layers of illusion you have clung to. Only then can you see that the truth is not complicated, but incredibly simple. You are born free, not imprisoned by any limitations of mind or spirit. When you realize this, power begins to awaken. The creative power, the limitless potential that you have always carried within you, is now released. You are no longer a person who is swept along by the flow of the world, but the one who creates that flow. And when each of us awakens, we don't just change ourselves. Together, we create a new world, a world built on truth, freedom, and authentic connection. 10. Connecting to true power. True power comes not from outside, but from within, from belief, imagination, and intention. When you believe in your abilities, when you imagine a better reality, and when your intention is strong, you not only change yourself, but you shape the world around you. The energy you focus on is the tool that creates the reality you live in. But to tap into this power, you must take action. Don't just stand by, don't just dream. Take control of your energy, and join the journey of awakening. Because with every action you take, you are mastering your life, discovering your limitless potential, and contributing to the awakening of the world. The power is truly in your hands, use it. And when you grasp this power, you don't just awaken, you become a guiding light for those who are lost. This reality is yours to create, and the new world awaits your bold and free steps.